Have you asked the universe for a gift and just not received it? Have you been working on your manifestations, but they are just not coming true? Well, fear not, I have been there too. I'm manifesting my $1 million income stream and it was going perfectly. It was headed straight to the moon until it totally nosedived. When it's not working, there's one universal thing that we're doing wrong. And then I have 3 easy fixes to help us get back on track. So if that sounds good to you, keep on watching. So there's one reason, and one reason only, that you or I or anybody that wants to manifest anything is not getting it. And it comes down to this one truth. You're not a vibrational match. Everything in the universe is vibration. And if you're not getting the thing that you want, the thing that you want is vibrating at a different energy than you are. For example, when you're in love with someone, take yourself down memory lane for a second and remember how you felt when you first met them. I mean, you could see the sparks flowing out you. You guys were in sync. He liked ice cream, you liked ice cream. He thought the sun was blue, you thought the sun was blue. It didn't matter. Everything was perfect in harmony. You were a vibrational match. Now think about your days when they are going south, or like when Trice got banned from Frontier Airlines. Not a flattering story, but after 36 hours of being delayed, I was demanding that they tell me when the plane arrived. So much when the lady ignored me and walked back to her little office, I followed her, only to be kindly escorted out by the police and told that I was never allowed to fly Frontier again. We were vibrational matches. She was upset. There was tons of disgruntled customers. I was super upset, and poof, fireworks. This is the truth and the law of the universe. So how do we get our manifestations back on track so they can flow to us in rivers of abundance? The first thing we have to check our belief. And if you are saying, well, Trice, I have belief oozing out of my pores, this step is for you, but it's going to be in the second half. I'm going to talk to the first half of the people that they're like, yeah, my belief is shaky. Tell me a little bit more about that. If you find that you want to believe in the law of attraction, but doubt keeps creeping in, being like, is this just fairy tale stuff? What's happening is your vibration is split. So think of a plant that you say, grow, little plant, grow. And then you look at it and you're like, it's not growing, and you stop watering it. It starts dying. And that's essentially what you're doing with your manifestation. It grows a little and it dies all before you can see it. How do you fix that? By breaking your manifestation down into something that's believable, right on the edge of your belief system.
Andreas Pruitt, who wrote Homeless to Billionaire,
who accredits his $1 billion to manifesting, to reading the book from The Secret. If you don't know his story, he was on a beach, he called his friends for some money. His friend said, I don't have any money for you, but I'll send you a book. Can you imagine? And the book that he sent him was The Secret. So he was pissed off in reading it, but then he's like, well, I'll give it a chance begrudgingly, and asked for something small like a lunch, and he got that and thought, oh, maybe that's a fluke. And the next day he asked for a cup of coffee and got that, and started building his belief. Now, for you Mary manifestors that you're like, you know what? I got belief through the core of my being and it's still not coming. I expected it to show up and it wasn't coming. This happened to me. We always go back to that eternal truth that everything is vibration and you must not be a vibrational match to the thing that you are manifesting. I had a subconscious money block. Now, if you don't know me, I have been a financial planner for 10 years. Financial planning has led me to the law of attraction and understand all that we have in our life is because of the way we think about it. So I have been weeding my financial garden from money blocks for a decade, and I thought it was perfectly tended to. But I had this subconscious money block that I had never seen before because I had never manifested anything of this size. Everything had been below its radar, but $1 million popped it into light. So how do you find your money blocks? I made a whole video about it here and I'll attach it. In 15 seconds, the quickest way is write down all your fears around your manifestation. This has led me to realize that I had a scarcity mindset when my manifestation was to attract unlimited abundance. You see how they're at odds? So if it's not coming and you're a true believer, there is a subconscious block there. The second reason why your manifestation might not be working or coming true is you're trying too hard. And I am so guilty of this. In our Western society, let me know in the comments below if you have felt like, if I try hard, if I'm diligent, if I put my nose to that proverbial grindstone, success will be mine. I will get all that I desire. I have been trained like the perfect Pavlov's dog, and it is a very hard skill to unlearn. In November, a video of mine went viral, and I was overjoyed and I was excited and it was fireworks of joy, and I'm like, my $1 million manifestation is coming true. And then it plummeted straight back to earth. And there were a couple of reasons for that. But one is because my mantra in my head over and over was, okay, don't mess this up. What should I do to get it perfect? And I started researching other I really did this. I started researching other successful law of attraction channels, and I'm like, okay, how to get your lover back, how to look more beautiful, how to stand on your head without even trying. I mean, stuff that had nothing to do with me, but I could not see that because I all of a sudden gave away all my superpowers and was now living and taking orders from the master of fear. Fear of messing it up. You know what I'm talking about. And I admit, this is not so easy to just unravel in a heartbeat. But I have found something that works extremely well, even though it's kind of scary to do. And it starts off by surrendering, literally letting go of getting it right, of ever getting your manifestation, of it ever happening in your life. It's not giving up. It's a sneaky difference. It's letting go of needing it to complete you, needing it to happen. So for me, if I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna let go, my body still looks like this. Not very relaxed. I actually have to give Trice something to focus on. I'm just gonna focus on having a good time. I'm gonna focus on having fun, because every manifestation that has arrived to my front door has come to me via playfulness, fun, lightheartedness, not needing, no desperation. And the hard part is because I don't want to be having fun. I tell myself, I want to be getting my manifestation. I know we are so funny, us humans. That's what my rational mind says. My Western mind says, but I don't want to stop working on this. I want to get it. And so if you are like me, it will be a little bit of a process, but let go and give yourself permission to have fun. And stop looking at the thing that's causing the resistance. Like for me, I stopped looking at the views. And instead, I put all my attention on the comments, because you guys send me so much love. It makes my heart literally explode. And the third tip is to check in with how you feel in two ways. The first way is, how do you predominantly feel like throughout your days? If at the end of the day you were gonna rate your feeling for the day, where would you put your smiley face? Would you put it on the mad face, the happy face, the meh face? That gives you an idea of what your predominant vibration was that day. Now think of you receiving your awesome manifestation. Where would you put your face if you got your manifestation? Would it be the happy face? Probably. Probably not the meh. I got my damn manifestation, meh. Now this does not mean you have to be happy and full of roses all the time. It's the predominant feeling that you're vibrating at. And also reflect and ask yourself, when you're sending your manifestation out to the universe, does it have emotion behind it? Is it charged full of energetic love? It needs to be. Love is the stamp that carries it across the universe to deliver you what you want. That vibration of love or gratitude is essential to get it off the ground. And Andreas, the guy that wrote Homeless to Billionaire, said he meditates like this. Instead of clearing his mind, he opens his senses. What do you hear? The sound of Trice's voice, the sound of the traffic outside. This allows you to plop right into the present moment. Then you pick something that will make you experience emotions of gratitude or love, because these are some of the highest flying vibrations. And like I said, that manifestation needs a little bit of energy to get off the couch. And so think of something that you love. Like when you close your eyes, you just smile and laugh and just replay that memory in your mind. And after you do that for a little bit, then go into visualizing your manifestation. And also, if you're just feeling like totally down in the dumps and super crappy, watch this video. And it should help you raise your vibration, even when you don't want to. So if you watched my video on receive a gift from the universe and you did not receive a gift, let me know. Did any of these points resonate with you? Did you have any of these things in your vibration? The last secret tip is to let go of that time limit. The time limit always trips me up. I hinted to that at the beginning of the video, because a gift is really good at any time. Thank you for being my gift. Ciao.